Hi, everyone. I appreciate you all coming on today. My name is Vinyara. I am the founder of We Here for a Purpose, www.wehereforapurpose.org. I will be coaching you all today. So I appreciate you all, joining me today for my workshop during these times of the pandemic. And having the time to come on here and just join in my workshop. So thank you all. And I wanted to go over a lot of things for my organization. My organization is catered to women. I want to make them feel beautiful because a lot of times we do not feel beautiful because of the crown of our head, which is having hair on top of our head. So I want to be that person to be able to share my experiences, because a lot of times a person can say things and try to motivate you, but if they haven't experienced, having hair loss, it's a little bit different. So I've experienced that personally. So I want to share my story, and I also want to coach you all of doing different styles that I'm gonna have some demonstrations going on. So again, I appreciate you all coming on, joining, and donating to my cause. I appreciate that so much. So let's get started. Okay. I cater to beautiful women with hair loss. You can catch me on YouTube, you can catch me on my Facebook, and you can catch me on my Instagram as well. This is coaching women towards hair beautification 101 on my Zoom workshop. Okay. It's my website. So you can write that down, you all. So if you wanted to go on there, and I also have a thrift store on there as well. Everything on there is under $50. You can purchase hair extensions, you can purchase blow dryers, anything that consists of doing your hair, you can go on there and you can purchase that. So make sure you go on there, write that down. Beautiful women, queens. So you can go on there. Okay. So what we are about, number one, I'm about helping women to look and feel beautiful. A lot of times when we have hair loss, we do not, I repeat, we do not feel beautiful at all. So I want to be able to tell women that regardless of you not having a full head full of hair, you could be having maybe bald spots, a lot of things going on with your hair. Just know that you're still beautiful, because God created us all beautiful, regardless whether if you have hair loss. Okay. And I notice everybody's on mute. So, if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask me at any time. Just let me know. Okay. Number two, what we are also about is providing hair services and products that are affordable. I do sell hair extensions. I do sell different things that you can do to make your hair look beautiful, and they're under $50.
Screen, I don't know if I missed it, but I didn't see where your website was.
The previous screen, I had www.wehair, WEHAIR for a purpose, FORAPURPOSE.org. So make sure you all jot that down. Okay. Number three, what we're all about is building high self-esteem and motivating women who has hair loss. Like I said, a lot of women that have, different forms of hair loss, which can be bald spots, which could be just not having hair in your head at all. For example, a lot of people that could have cancer, pretty much the chemotherapy would take your hair all out. So a lot of times those women, they wear front lace wigs, different type of wigs. So, just know that, I just want to point out to all of you all, regardless of anybody that you may know that's going through this, because I know a few of you all are on here that you're on here because you want to coach even to people that you know and that's close to you. Just know that you motivate them. Make sure that you motivate them to have self-love first, because when you have self-love, it doesn't matter what's up here. You know what I'm saying? It matters what's inside, okay? The effects on women because of the COVID 2020. Now, the main reason why I'm having these workshops right now, normally I have seminars that's catered to, and I'm just talking about, different forms of how to do your hair and hair loss. But right now, I really want to cater during this time. during this pandemic time. Because during this time, a lot of us cannot go to the salon to get our hair done because of the fact that with the pandemic going on, you don't have the time, you don't want to be around people because you want your safety, right? Correct?
Yes,
Exactly.
ma'am.
I read the lips, so I get it. You want the safety. So, I want to cater this to you all, especially during this time, because we go through a lot as far as having to have to do our own hair. So I want to make sure that I point and coach you all. It's almost like I want to give you virtual salon. I want to be your virtual beautician, okay? So the effects on women because of the COVID, the pros, saving money, learning how to do your children hair, because a lot of times you have to have people to show you how to do your children hair, or if you don't have kids, or even your hair. So the pros about this is saving money. It's all about saving money during this pandemic time. Hello, somebody?
Hello.
It's all about
Amen.
saving money. So a lot of times we go to the salons, you're paying $100, $200 per week to get your hair done. Now you could save that money in your pocket. There you go. You just save some money. So also your safety during this time of the COVID, because when you be around people, I know that in a lot of the salons, they have the mask on and things like that, but a lot of times that might not help you. You might still, get the COVID. You don't know. So I feel like when you're in your own home, just like as you all are looking at me to show you how to do things and to coach you, you're safe. I'm not in front of you. So that's a very good pro. That's a very good advantage that you have of being at home versus going to the salon. Being creative towards your full potential and becoming your own beautician. A lot of you all might not realize that you have it. Okay. Some of you all say, no, I can't do my hair. I can't do this. Yes, you can. But guess what? You see that she has braids as if she went to the salon. You know why? Because during this time, we want to do a lot of protective styles, and we want to make sure that our hair is looking good, because if we can't go to the salon, so she didn't even know that she can actually braid her hair, but she was able to braid her hair and do her hair. It was a lot of things that I didn't even realize that I can do with my hair to maintain it. And I never really knew my hair until really this COVID 2020, because I had time to spend time with my hair and to learn it, because I wasn't so on the go anymore. So I was able to learn how my hair operates, how it works, and to get it growing. So those are the pros, okay? The cons, let's go over that. Many women are not creative when it comes to styling their hair. Everybody's not going to want to do their hair. It's not for everybody. I don't want to make this seem like it's a walk in the park, because it's not. It's a lot of women that cannot do their hair, okay? So that would be a con for it. Becoming depressed because of not being able to style your hair. You may get frustrated because you can't style your hair. It is what it is. A lot of times we could be trying to do our hair, and if we don't know how to do it a certain style, you get irritated. So you just say, okay, I'm gonna just throw a wig on. A lot of us, we do that all the time. Let me throw this wig on because I can't get this right. So that can become a problem as well, because during this time, the COVID time, by you not being able to go to the salon, you're gonna have to figure it out. So I'm here. That's why I'm here, because I want to give you some solutions to be able to figure that out. So I specialize in hair weaving. So I normally put the extensions on top of the hair. Yes, I will see the women hair, but she specialized in literally natural hair. So I'm sure that this hit home to her of seeing her clients that gone through having alopecia. And a lot of times that can come from what, Brandy?
Too tight of hair weaves, braids, the wrong person putting weave in or putting it in too tight. Over time, your hair just can get thinner with age, and if you're still trying to put 3 bags of weave in that you had that you did when you had a lot of hair, that could cause a problem. Braids too tight, medications, illnesses, a lot of things can cause it. But
exactly. So everything that she pretty much, that just sums it up. A lot of people, a lot of women, especially cancer. Cancer is the number one thing of hair loss because of the chemotherapy. It takes the hair out. It takes it all out, 9 times out of 10. So a lot of women that is dealing with hair loss, they have it from cancer. Like Brandy pointed out, medications that you could take, high blood pressure pills, or just medication, period. Stress. We all know that's where my hair loss came from. Of course, I mentioned that I put a lot of chemicals at the time in the past, but stress can kill you and it can also take your hair out. You can one day, you could be stressing out. That's like a silent hair loss to me. It's almost like they say the silent killer when it comes to high blood pressure. That's the silent hair loss to me when you have stress, because you could be stressed out and the next day you could be combing your hair and it's gone. Okay. So that's another form of medical hair loss in pregnancy. Had a lot of women that, that's been pregnant or had kids or just during their pregnancy, they have a form of hair loss as well. So, and I know Lawani, Miss Island, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you tell your fellow classmates on here, as far as like with the, I was talking about with the medical hair loss of the pregnancy, did you have any type of form of hair loss during your pregnancy?
No, I did not get that. They say that comes from hormonal changes.
Okay.
But what happened after I had a baby, after I gave birth, was I had some slight thinning in the front.
Okay.
Nothing like some other people that I know. And
okay.
That's just hormonal changes. But yeah, that does happen.
So as you can see personally from, she's a new mom. She just had her baby. So that's like these are personal experiences that you hear. So you can see, like she said, that can come from hormonal. Everybody is different. Okay. Another form of women dealing with hair loss, low self-esteem. Low self-esteem as far as being depressed, not feeling wanted, being embarrassed, and having no self-love. A lot of times, low self-esteem, you could be embarrassed of having no hair, I mean, you could definitely be depressed, and you could just feel like you're not in the in crowd. If you see women that have long hair or full hair or thick hair, you just feel not wanted. Another way of dealing that I feel, last but not least, of dealing with hair loss affects partner relationships. And I know a lot of women, a lot of you all on here, you're married or you have, I think married wise, and you should know firsthand, it can affect, and some men, it don't matter. Some men, they don't care whether you bald headed or not. They gonna love you regardless of who you are. And that's the man that really you should be with. And I don't want to really touch base on, trying to be, teach. That's going into a whole nother subject because I can go there, but I'm gonna specialize in just the hair part of it. But if you're with any man, period, because I still want to stress to you self-love and to be confident. If you're with any man that can't love you for who you are, if you have a bald hair and they love you less, you shouldn't be with that person. Because what if, you have cancer? What if, God forbid, something medically happens and your hair fall out? Then what? You don't want anybody that's not going to be there for you. So I just want to let you know that regardless, you need to be with somebody that's going to love you for who you are. Love yourself. Repeat after me. Love yourself no matter what.
Love yourself no matter what.
Thank you. Love yourself no matter what. Tell yourself, number 2, tell yourself that you are beautiful. Say, I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
Because you all are. And the baby beautiful too. I see he wants to be loved as well. Okay. Pamper yourself. Do your makeup, do your hair, buy you some new clothes. Do you be the diva that you are, okay? Exercise, eat well, rest, meditate. All these things combine to make your hair beautiful, to grow your hair. And if you don't want to grow your hair, that's fine. This class is not to sit up here to try to make you have hair on your head or to try to make you grow your hair. This class is to motivate you. But a lot of times we want to grow our hair. Some of us want to grow our hair. And for those, you have to make sure you exercise. You have to eat right. It's all about what you put in your body to make your hair what it needs. Because if it's dry, it can break. It can fall out. So make sure you do all of these things. Build your self-esteem. That's what it's all about, okay? Be confident in who you are and what God created, okay? Focus your energy on good qualities about yourself. Take a 2-minute self-appreciation break. Do y'all hear me? Take time to yourself. Pamper yourself. Okay. At-home demonstrations. Natural girls that, don't wear extensions. I'm going to show you some up hairstyles. Brandy's going to show you some twist out 2 strands, and then I'm going to show you also some styling goals, and I want to show you how to have patience as well, because if you don't have patience to do your hair, it's not going to turn out right. So you have to have patience to do your hair, okay? I'm going to also kind of show you just quickly with my mouth to tell you how to apply weaves, how to apply wigs, how to do quick extension styles, and how to protect your natural hair while wearing extensions, okay? And then also, I want to point out to you the hair growth solutions, which you need to have a nutritional diet, no stress. You can use some Jamaican castor oil and taking your vitamins on time. And then you, number 1, to keep your hair moisturized, because I'm guilty at times of not keeping my hair moisturized and my hair just falls out like that, okay? So I'm going to start the part 2